This is our meal room. Somebody really went all out here. As you can see, this is a real Christmas land right now. I honestly don't know who made this, but we were on a road trip, and this was like this when we showed up. Some guys like to fish. Even Santa Claus has a fish in his hand. Here he is. He's watching us, making sure we're behaving ourselves, and even the rats with us here. Christmas in Florida, palm trees, Christmas trees, Santa Clauses, and the sun.
A Florida Christmas is certainly unique, and this time of year, so are the decorations in the Panthers player lounge. No matter how odd it may seem to someone like center Anton Lundell, whose Christmas memories are not quite the same, having grown up in Finland.
It's very different than what I'm used to, where I'm from, but you kind of start to get used to it, and touches like this makes it feel even more homey and make us feel like it's Christmas time.
Drafted by Florida in 2020, Lundell made his NHL debut just a year later, when he was barely 20. You could say he's grown up as a Panther, in more ways than one.
It's funny, we were just laughing with the guys the other day, because guys are starting to ask me more questions what I'm not used to, and you kind of feel like slowly going towards that veteran player, but at the same time I'm still super young and still just trying to learn every day, so it's been fun.
Lundell is still only 24 years old, but he's already accomplished a lot.
Could I order a hot cappuccino with oat milk? Thank you.
He's played a major role in Florida's recent success, and like the rest of his teammates, he has tremendous faith in their ability to overcome the team's somewhat bumpy start.
The Florida Panthers are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions!
It's something you work for so many countless hours every year. The first time you didn't understand what was going on. Then all of a sudden you're there, you're lifting the cup, and it doesn't feel real. Being in the finals the last 3 seasons, we know how to play, so it's more about finding the same page with the whole team, and I think, now we've been on the right track and we're moving to the right direction. See you guys.
Well, welcome inside Amaranth Bank Arena here in Sunrise. It's the Florida Panthers and the Los Angeles Kings here tonight. Panthers back home off a long trip. They've won back-to-back games and sit at 17-13-2. The Kings are 14-9-9.
With all their injuries this season, the Panthers have asked a lot of certain players. Defenseman Seth Jones is one of them, who, like Lundell, hasn't missed a game yet this year.
Up front, we got swing. Benny, Marcy, backhand force, Aki, and the fight start.
Florida's recent winning ways have been a reminder of what this team is capable of doing. And if that's going to continue tonight, it will require a contribution from the Panthers' other Russian goaltender, Daniil Tarasov.
Bennett stands in against Byfield, and we are off and running here at Amaranth Bank Arena in Sunrise. Puck pulled back inside the Panthers zone.
Oh! That's it, man. Patience with this part of our game. Nothing wrong with that. We can attack from there. We can attack from there. Fill it again. Fill it again. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's it. You just got to speed that ozone up, man. It's there for you. Want some job, Marshy? That's it, boy. That's it. That's it. Get there first. Get there first. Seam. Take your ice, big boy. Go to the net. Go to the net. Put it to the net, man. Play off the rebound. Good job. Good job.
In their previous 2 wins, Florida took the lead and never looked back. But tonight, while the effort is there, the early results are not.
To the left.
Pass out to the line, taken there by Clark. Long shot, tipped, and they score. A power play goal for the LA Kings, and they strike first. It's 1-0.
Oh, so brutal. I'm trying to be positive here.
And that's going to take us to the end of period number 1. So through 20 minutes of play, 1-0. It's the Kings over the Panthers.
The hits are 4-2. We got to get some banging in on the forecheck. If you take the power plays out of it, there was one flurry, and it was in their end. One. This is the first time in the last 7 periods of hockey that we've been trailing.
Ready to go here in the second.
Here we go, Red. Here we go. Quick, quick, quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, Samuel. Come on, baby.
After several weeks of disjointed hockey, the Panthers are back to playing with confidence, unafraid of any situation or any opponent.
Back out to Ekblad, straight on at the line. Long shot, tip, they score! And it's Anton Lundell, a picture-perfect deflection in front, and this game is tied. A power play goal. Ja, baby!
That's it. That's it. Be patient with it now.
Oh! Rattles one on for Hagee out of the zone, threads it ahead. Here's Marchand, right circle, pulls up, hands it back. Patriot drive, and then hit Perry. Rebound out front. Bouncing puck, and they score! Carter Hagee spun it to the net in close, and it just got over the goal line, and the Panthers lead for the first time tonight. Oh, Swaggy!
After being given a lead, Tarasov is intent on not giving it back, as he continues to play some of his best hockey of the season.
Now a break down the right side. It's more for LA. A clean breakaway in. Makes a move. Trying to get out all the same was made on Tarasov with a goal stick.
All right, Terry. Every time, man. Every time.
Tarasov covers up, the whistle blows, and that'll do it for period number 2. So 40 minutes in the books. Panthers 2, the Kings 1.
I'm not going to tell you whether you should shoot a puck on an odd man rush or not. You're all NHLers, make your own decision. But we haven't put a lot of pucks to the net for the rebound. Put as much puck pressure as you possibly can on this team in the third period. Let's see if we can shorten this thing up and close the deal, man.
As the third period begins, Florida proves its coach a prophet.
Walk down to the Kings zone to our left. Marchand in front. Tip, they score! The Panthers take a 3-1 lead in 10 seconds into the third. The Panthers stretch their lead to 2.
Nice hunt, fellas. Nice hunt back.
And just when it seems as if the Panthers have gained total control of the game, Los Angeles somehow gets back in it.
Here's a clearing attempt. Unfortunately, it went off Fiala and past Tarasov, and the Kings get one of the wackier-looking goals that you're ever going to see. Kings are back to within 1.
That is crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, we can handle it, man. We can handle it.
In danger of giving up a valuable point, tonight, Florida just refuses to lose. And it's Tarasov who saves the day.
Dashing up the ice, a breakaway for Moore. Moore in, a stick save made by Tarasov.
That's what I'm talking about.
Big save at a big time for Daniil Tarasov. And that'll do it for this one. The Panthers 3-2 winners tonight over the LA Kings. 3 straight wins for the Panthers, who open up the homestand with a victory over LA.
Over the last week or two, we really found a way to string some wins together. Obviously, doing whatever you can to keep the puck out of the net. And when they do get shots to the net, our goal is to find a way to hold that lead in the third period, which is good. Great group of guys. Heck of a hockey team, obviously.
Given who they are, the Panthers don't need to prove much to anyone, except maybe themselves, as they continue to rise in the standings. On the road to the 2026 Discover NHL Winter Classic, presented by Enterprise, official partner of the NHL. We're here for it.